In this example, we have a truck that's traveling under a grain hopper, and the grain hopper is going to start filling it full of grain. Now, when it is empty, the mass of the truck is 1.2 times 10 to the 3 kilograms. And before it gets under the grain hopper, it's traveling with a velocity of 2.2 meters per second. The hopper is going to put a total of 7.4 times 10 to the 2 kilograms of grain in the truck. And the question is, what's the velocity of the truck once it's full? Now, we're told to ignore friction, and we're also told that while it's under the hopper, the truck is simply coasting. The motor's not pushing it any farther. So this is a situation where momentum is conserved. Alright, so let's develop the momentum conservation equation here. Before it gets under the grain hopper, it's empty. So the mass of the truck when it's empty times the velocity when it's empty is the momentum. When it gets under the grain hopper starts adding mass to the truck. That's going to change its velocity in order to conserve momentum. So afterwards, the truck will be full, and the mass of the truck when it's full times the velocity of the truck when it's full is the new momentum. Those two momenta have to equal each other in order for momentum to be conserved. So that's our momentum conservation equation. Well, that equation isn't too bad at all. We know everything in that equation except for V full, which is what we're trying to figure out. So let's just fill it in. The mass of the empty truck, 1.2 times 10 to the third kilograms. The velocity when it's empty, 2.2 meters per second. The mass when it's full will be the mass of the empty truck, 1.2 times 10 to the third kilograms, plus the mass of the added grain, 7.4 times 10 to the 2 kilograms. That's the total mass when it's full, and we multiply that by the velocity when it's full. We solve for velocity when it's full by dividing both sides of the equation by 1.2 times 10 to the third plus 7.4 times 10 to the second kilograms. Kilograms cancel, and we're left with a velocity of 1.4 meters per second. So the truck slows down while grain is added, and once all of the grain is added, it's traveling at 1.4 meters per second.